Red Sox outfielder Mookie Betts on the precipice of perfection. 300 game for Mookie Betts.
Baseball, sí. El béisbol.
Davis hits one high and deep to right field. Back goes Betts at the wall. He leaps. Did he get it? He did! Unbelievable catch by Mookie Betts.
So call now.
Mookie Betts is 5 for 5. Rojas being waved around. 6-2 Dodgers.
It's amazing. I mean, it's a dream come true. AC told us from the first day of spring training we could do it. We believe in ourselves, we believed in him, and went out and executed.
This is Mookie Betts, 7-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, MVP, and oh yeah, he can throw a perfect game in the World Series of bowling. But none of that is the point of this video. Right now, he has the chance to do something amazing. The chance to join just 4 other players to win Gold Gloves at multiple positions, all while moving to the hardest position in all of baseball. And I just want to tell you about it. After being drafted by the Red Sox in the 5th round of the 2011 draft as a second baseman, Mookie Betts would start his minor league career as a shortstop. Mookie's tools with his glove were noted, but his bat wouldn't take off until his second full year as a professional. He would go without hitting a single home run in his year playing low A ball to hitting 15 the next year, splitting time between Boston's A and high A affiliates. This incredible jump in production made the Red Sox raise their eyebrows, but with the contract extension of former MVP Dustin Pee Wee Pedroia at second base and the emergence of Xander Bogaerts at shortstop, the big league club just didn't have room for him on the field. So after starting 220 games at second and short, Betts would begin playing center field in the minors. He would pick up the position in May and see his debut on June 29, 2014, where he would go 1 for 3 against the Yankees. After spending his whole life in the infield, it would take him just a month to pick up an entirely new position and find his way to the big leagues.
Leaps at center, makes the catch.
Not bad for a second baseman. Move to the outfield right there.
Through his first 2 years in the big leagues, Betts would see the majority of his playtime come at center field, clocking 1,406 innings at that position. And finally, after his second year of being a big league center fielder, while spending his entire life prior in the infield, Mookie Betts would finally move to his main position up to this point in his career, right field. And what did he do in his first year at his now 3rd position played at the highest level of baseball? Only win a Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, and be the MVP runner-up while leading both leagues in total bases. His ability to move from the infield to the outfield, and then once again move to right field, all within a few years, just shows the level of a pure baseball player Betts has been throughout his career. He has gone on to not only be one of the top players in the league every single year, but his defense has been top tier throughout his time manning the new position. He has won 6 Gold Gloves out of the 7 seasons playing the position. And throughout his time in the big leagues, he has been one of the top overall defenders, so when his announcement of wanting to play the position he was drafted as came out in 2023, came as quite a surprise. In 2023, he would still primarily play in right field, but would play an impressive 485 innings at a position he last played full-time almost 10 years ago. And going forward in the 2024 season, the Dodgers have decided to play him as their starting shortstop. While this isn't on the same level of Ohtani hitting and pitching, it might be the second most impressive position versatility we've seen in the sport in a long time. Shortstop is the premier defensive position in baseball. The difficulty it takes to play at such a position is incredible. I think the position's defensive value is best demonstrated by Ozzie Smith, who, while being a below-average hitter throughout his time in the majors, still put himself as an all-time great just due to his ability to play the field. While Mookie Betts will be lucky to have a tenth of Smith's ability on the field, which is no insult, If he is somehow able to win a Gold Glove while playing second or shortstop, he would be joining a short list of players to win Gold Gloves at multiple positions and would only be the second player ever to win the award in both the outfield and the infield. In the history of baseball, 4 players have won the award for different positions. While Mookie Betts is looking to join the list, I just want to talk about those who have already accomplished winning the Gold Glove at different positions. The only player in MLB history to win a Gold Glove in both the infield and the outfield was Darrin Erstad, where after winning 2 Gold Gloves for the Angels in left and center field in 2000 and 2002, he would move to first base and win it once again at his new position in 2004. How hard could playing first base be?
It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.
He would again move back to the outfield just 2 years later, and throughout his 14-year career, he would never play the majority of his innings at one position for more than 3 years in a row, moving from left, center, and first, most years playing all 3. The 2-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glover, and 1-time Silver Slugger would see his career highlight come in Game 6 of the World Series, where he would homer to help the Angels force a Game 7 and later win the series. His standout season would come in 2000, where he would win a Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, get an All-Star nod, and placed 8th in MVP voting. He is also one of just 5 hitters to start a game with a leadoff home run and end it with a walk-off home run. Placido Polanco would receive his first Gold Glove after 9 years in the league while playing second base for the Tigers in 2007 and his second for them in 2009 before signing with the Phillies. In his original time with the Phillies, from 2002 to 2005, he would primarily be a second baseman, splitting time with a young Chase Utley. But in his second stint, Utley had emerged as an all-star and took away the need for a primary second baseman. This would force his move to a primary third baseman, and in his second year with the team, at 35 years old, he would receive his second All-Star nod and 3rd Gold Glove, this time coming at third base. While he had played third base throughout his career as a secondary position, the ability to move full-time there and prove himself as the best glove at the position is incredibly impressive nonetheless. The most technically correct answer on this list comes in the Flying Hawaiian, Shane Victorino, who would win both the outfield and the right field awards after the award would be changed to position specific for the outfield in 2012. While the award was still known as just the outfield Gold Glove, he would also win it while playing center field and right field. There would be a lot more people on this list if we continued to name people who won at multiple positions in the outfield, but I just wanted to note Victorino, even if it's more due to changing the name of the award than anything. The most recent addition to this list comes in DJ LaMahieu, who after winning the Gold Glove 3 times in Colorado at second base in 2014, 2017, and 2018, he would find himself in a utility role for the Yankees in 2022. Luckily for him, MLB decided to extend the Gold Glove categories to include utility players that year. This was to showcase those playing great defense at more than just one position on the field. And while some may see it as receiving the award under a different title but at the same position, due to him playing 312 innings at second, he actually predominantly played third with 385 innings, while also registering 265 innings at first base. Ironically, the only position he was considered below average at was second base, while being above average in the corners. This is most likely from a regression of speed while still maintaining the same glove ability and baseball IQ. While he did partially play at his previous Gold Glove position, I think he does truly deserve it when looking at it from a position versatility standpoint. While Albert Pujols did not win Gold Gloves at multiple positions throughout his career, I think I would be remiss not to mention his ability to win the Silver Slugger at not 2, but 3 different positions throughout his career. While the offensive impact of a position change is fractional compared to the defensive impact, I still think the ability to play an all-time bat in the outfield, at third base, or at first base is pretty impressive and should be noted. Pujols would win the hitting award his rookie year at third base with a slash line of .329, .403, and .610, and despite him playing most of his innings that year in the outfield, and only playing 55 games at third, he would receive the award at the hot corner. Just 2 years later, he would once again win the award, but this time he would win it for his first time playing left field, before winning it once again the following year, this time at his final position in the field, first base. Like I said previously, it may not be as impressive as playing Gold Glove defense at multiple positions, but the ability to play someone around the diamond while still keeping their Hall of Fame bat in the lineup is incredibly valuable and especially rare in today's game. Do I really think Mookie Betts has a chance at winning a Gold Glove? Ultimately, no. But I still think his achievement of being able to transition to an incredibly hard position so late in his career is not being highlighted enough. To start playing a position just a month before going to the big leagues and go on to win 6 Gold Gloves is nearly impossible. Mookie Betts has already cemented himself in the Hall of Fame, but his versatility and selflessness to play around the field should be noted. Whether or not Betts is able to win his 7th Gold Glove at his now 4th position, it should still be seen as an incredibly impressive and valuable change for his team and the sport of baseball. I hope I highlighted Mookie Betts as well as a few Gold Glove winners at multiple positions. I think there are a lot of players who would receive this award at multiple positions if the utility category existed earlier, but it really is special being able to take home the award for the best defender at multiple positions while playing at the highest level in all of baseball. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you next time.
That's Will Smith.
Wow. A man of faith. As here's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
Baseball's been around for a long time and no one has really seen anything like this. I guess that makes it special.